there was a cutie on there, and
Were you flirting?
she took a liking right to her. She said, "Oh, I'm going to take you home with me." She was about small, but a beautiful girl, and she was about almost my height, dark hair, and she said, "I'm going to take you home with me." And I had her on the way down, and they were good to us. They fed us twice sandwiches, one of them like that, and then we got off somewhere, and then we took a bus on the way down, and then they took us all around. Of course, I had seen it before, and this time I was all right. But usually I go down and get near the Korean and that, bang, I break down. And then in World War II, I've seen that. And went around. It wasn't too bad this time because first time I saw World War II was nice place. You ever seen it? I went around the inside and different places. Well, I seen it showed and everything else. And then the outside, about every place it showed it. I've seen most of it.
And you had a mail call on the plane?
Huh?
You had a mail call on the plane? Mail? Mail call?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Called your name and they had mail for you right on the plane, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
it's pretty exciting. They were very nice to us. They bend over backwards. As a matter of fact, on the way down to Washington, we went down nonstop. They stopped all the traffic. Nonstop. Cruiser go ahead of us, stop all the traffic, right direct through. Nonstop. That was one of the things I was surprised. They treat us like out of this world. We went down there. Oh, they were all nice to us. Then there was a place.
Okay, keep going.
Then there was a place. We watched. We stayed there for a while. We watched the honor guards for a while and changed. We've seen them change, and it was a girl that was the head of the honor guards. She was a girl, boy. She was snap. Boy, she went, and it was something to see change the honor guards. And then she walked right there. She marched them right out, and she marched the other ones in. And oh boy, they were really snappy. The rifle salute. There's a lot of ways to shoot. You can salute like this, or you can salute like that. And it was very interesting. We were there quite a while. It took us all around, but that there was wonderful to watch. We sat there and watched it. We sat there quite a while.
Now you brought some pictures. Can you hold this up to the camera and then tell us about some of the pictures?
You want to hold it like
Well,
this?
just let us see it for a sec. Yeah, let's see.
I'm trying to
I'm
think.
gonna do a-
Oh, I was home. They took this one here, and they took a picture of me there.
With your guitar, how appropriate.
Huh?
With your guitar.
Yeah, and that's when I first got home. Oh, I'm sorry. That's when I first come home. I just got home out of the service,
Wow.
and
And we have these too.
this one here is taken in Petersham.
Ah,
He isn't living now, and he had a nice home in the top of the hill on the road that was on South. I think it was South Street in Petersham. He was tall. He was tall. He was He was 6'5", 6'6", and He was over where I was. This one here. I was an honor guard there somewhere.
Oh, okay. And then we have, I'm gonna show the camera this, just for a sec.
Oh, this here, that one there was taken in Germany. The guy said, "Hey, I'm gonna take a picture." That where it's either North Africa or Sicily or Italy, showing getting ready to, that's a fuse cutter. It sets it when to go off.
Oh,
When you shoot it, and after it gets so far, it'll go off. That's a 9 millimeter. That was a friend of mine. He lived in Texas. We used to chum around together.
nice. And then that's an old car here, huh?
Yeah, that's an old 35 Plymouth I got right after I got out of the service.
Oh, it was yours.
Yeah.
Nice.
Then I wound up, sometimes it run, sometimes it wouldn't. I got rid of it and I got a 41 Dodge.
And we have some other photographs that we'll look at after, but in
Yeah.
closing with the interview, Ernie, do you have anything else that you'd like to offer that you think should be included in this interview or advice for future generations?
I'm trying to think now, everything comes through new at once.
That's okay.
Yeah, like North Africa. I went up a little ways. We went twice, and it took us to go across the rest of it. Took us about almost a week convoy. We went to Brazil and took like I said, the LST. Went to Sicily and landed in some small area there. Then we went to Pomona or someplace there. And then from there, we went up a little further. I can't think of the names of the place, I keep forgetting. Then from there, we went to the end of it, took another LSD, wound up in Italy, wound up in Naples. And on our way over, I said, heck. I said, I think it was that. They were dropping debt charges. I said, there's a sub around somewhere. We made it to Italy and landed in Naples. Then from there, we went to Anzio, Salerno and Anzio, and Sicily and Italy. We got a working out.
You saw a lot of the world as a young man.
And a couple places there, like I say, I threw myself on the ground. And then from there, I went to France. And it wasn't too bad, but had to be careful. You didn't hold, they put me in the military police then. And be careful with your trust. And we get caught at night, like I said before, we get caught at daytime and night, whenever, after it was time to go. escorting prisoners, prison camp. It felt like a big deal. So they used to carry a sidearm, 45. I had every small weapon you can think of. Had the M1, burp gun, carbine, BAR, and the atomic gun too. All small arms. And now I got to like France. Done patrol duty. And toward all during the war. When I got to France, we had certain times each one of us would take prisoners to prison camp. We'd take them go up to the usually have to cross the Rhine Valley too. I got to go over the Rhine with my eyes closed, went over it so much. And that was quite a river. And later we were stationed in Germany, and had to watch our step. And patrol to the different towns where we were, and then main gate duty. And then after the war was over, I was still in Germany, pulling guard over the prisoners, and a lot of times on a road, taking them to a concentration camp, or around main gate, checking ones going in and out. I got caught on that all the time. Oh, you main gate. I says, I thought, you're doing a good job. So they put me on main gate all the time. And once in a while I get main gate. The guy says, hey, I'll swap it there. I said, oh, okay. He had a girlfriend. so I used to swap. And then after the war was over, and I went to Camp Washington. We're waiting to go home, but we'd still have to pull duty, main gate. Most of the time I got main gate. They wouldn't put me around there. I was main gate. And once in a while, one time a girl come up to me. She said, I want to see somebody. I'm sorry. Can't let you. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I don't know who he is, and I can't let you in. She was a little fella. I had it happen twice. Didn't like me after that, but I couldn't let him in. But that's about the size of what I was doing. Main gate, and then waiting to go home. But outside of that, had to be careful. I never trust anyone. And one time there was a trouble. I think it was in France or Italy. Anyway, we had to go down and break it up. Some French, they were getting in trouble. They had to go and stop the fight.
I heard the French got you uniforms.
Huh?
Did the French get you uniforms?
Oh, I'll never forget that. War was a goddamn man.
What happened?
We landed in North Africa, And we had suntans, you know, like I wear in the honor guard. You see me in the honor guard
Oh, the
uniform?
khakis?
Yeah, we had them. They took them away from us, give them to the French. We were so goddamn mad. We had to wear the ODs, and there was about 120 of that in North Africa. We had to wear the ODs. Oh, we so goddamn mad. Felt like shooting the officers. I almost the one time, bring him back. I remember he was all right, but he kind of gripey, you know. So, say something. So one time he was looking over the gun. I was on guard with it, and I watched him. Now he come over and chew me out. Hey, yes, sir. Well, next time he come, and I hollered at him. Well, then I tripped a bolt on my rifle. When you trip the bolt, it means you're going to shoot him. He got to be, I think later he got to be a first lieutenant. That to be recognized. Recognized, sir. He turned around, walked away.
Ernie, thank you for being willing to tell your
Well, I
stories for
try
this
to,
interview.
everything comes at once, but
Thank you.
it was good. It's quite a thing. I mean, I was lucky. I made it because North Africa wasn't too bad, but when it got to Sicily and Italy, France, we had to have a peace.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.